y'all. I'm finna show y'all what I've done with the organizing. And this is gonna be a really quick video. Okay, I'm gonna start right here in this corner with my craft pantry. I gotta turn it around. Okay, these are my crafts. I do everything from make cake in the jar to glue gun stuff. Hot glue gun. I got a hot glue gun in there. I do everything it is with crafts. I even make hats sometimes. It's a round loom set. I make hats. I do just everything. You'll find that out after a while. But this is my craft pantry. And I've got everything in there organized and straight. Okay? This is my cat, Baby. Baby girl. I rescued her. She was, this little boy had her in the project and he had a string around her neck when she was a little teeny cat. And he was dragging her around. And I said, "What you gonna do with that cat, little boy?" He said, "I'm gonna sell her." I said, "How much you gonna sell her for?" He said, put up one finger, $1. I said, "Oh, shoot, give her here." I gave him $5 and took the cat home. She been here ever since then. I call her Baby Girl. And these are my cabinets that I finally did. I fixed them. I got, I measured them, went to Home Depot, and got them to cut me out that shelf and that shelf. Then I got my big old butt up in there in the cabinet and screwed the brackets in. Put it in sideways and popped it down. So I made me a double cabinet there and a double cabinet there. And that's sort of like, they were real tall cabinets. And I couldn't see, they were unusable, you know. So now I can use them. And I put some of my pots and pans down here at the bottom. And, okay, here up here. I organized that up there real good. It looks wonderful now. I mean, you can pull on something and all of it won't come down. Clean my oven. No spots in the oven. Okay, oh. And here my baby Riley, the one y'all hear barking all the time. She's a Yorkshire Terrier. She my baby. Okay? And I straightened this out up here, the cabinet. I did all the tops here. Some of the tops, because I threw away a lot of tops. And here are the bottoms. And those over there are like Cool Whip top, bottoms, and all that kind of stuff. When my kids come by and they want something to take with them, I give them a Cool Whip top or a butter bottom, or, you know, just whatever, and let them take it and take it home with them and throw it away. Because if they took out with my Rubbermaid pot pans, they would never bring them back. Okay, so these are my bottoms, and this here, I mean, I organized it really, really well. The best I have ever did in a while. I took everything out, washed it, put it back in there. Now these are my plates and bowls that I use for my videos. I put them on the bottom because I easy access to get to them. The ones at the top are dishes we use, like everyday dishes, like eating. And the only thing that I am sort of still working on is my mason jars that I have to wash up. I've dumped all the stuff out of the mason jars, and I want to box them up and put them out in the barn. I still got like 3 or 4 boxes that I have to dump out. It's been 3 years. It's old, so I don't need to use it no more. Okay, here are my glasses. Wash them up, put them back in there right. Okay. It is raining here. It is pouring down raining. Okay, here are my condiments. Sometimes when I get condiments, I have some left over, and I take and put them in that little container here in case I don't have no ketchup or hot sauce in the house. I can run to there and get that. Okay, so here are my spices. I decided I would put them right there so I can get to them real quick. And There they go. And the spices up here on the top, I couldn't do anything with them, but just leave them alone. Straighten them up. I wipe the wipe the shelves out and put them back up in there as best I could. That's what I did with my spices. Okay, over in this corner, remember I had all those mason jars full of stuff that I had canned. I can get over here in this corner now and turn right around and bag myself up against the wall. So that's good now. This is something that I made years ago. See, I can DIY too. I made this years ago, and I just bought it. I love it. It's a birdhouse, and it ain't going out this corner. It get dusty. I just get over here and pop it and keep going. Okay, my kitchen table. Okay, I have the excuse me, the dish drain sitting here because I'm fixing to do a video. I always put my dish drain on the kitchen table. That's how I started it off. Put my dish drain over here. My kitchen table. I finally can see it. I can see my kitchen table. I can sit down and eat at my kitchen table. I used to have the table set up with placemats and dishes and all that kind of stuff on it. And I took that stuff off because it was worrying me. It was getting on my nerve. Okay. Now here, over here, my baker's rack, I decided I would go ahead and put my Dutch ovens over here. And I cleaned out this corner, did really, really well. And here are my gloves, my blue gloves I have on. I had to run across the room and get them. That's good. Okay. That's basically about it. That's basically about it. I have did this organizing for like 4 days. And it was rough. I pulled out everything out the cabinets and did what I could do. And let me let y'all meet Ebony. This is Ebony. This is my mama's dog, Ebby. Ebby. My mama passed away 2 years ago. Last year, I can't remember. Seems like a lifetime. And she passed away. And I took in her dog, Ebby. We all like animals, my family. And I'm more like my dad. I look like my mom, but I'm more like my dad. He loves animals to death. So now that you have seen, oh, and listen, I chatted with if it's not cheap, I'm not buying it. If it ain't cheap, I'm not buying it. On a video chat last night, we had a wonderful time. It was like 12 o'clock at night. I was sort of sleepy. After I got off the phone with her, I told her like, she showed me where the microphone was so I can talk instead of type, because I don't do typing good. And I told her, I said, well, I was getting ready to get off the phone, and I said, well, old lady got to go to bed, now she's got to get a rest. And she was so nice and everything. I enjoyed our chat. I enjoyed the chat. Okay, I'm going to do today baked potatoes. Stuffed baked potatoes with broccoli and cheese. And let me go away and come back so I can introduce everything I'm going to do.